very welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. Today I am going to do another would I buy it again video. I have a couple of these from before, so I will link them down below if I remember, or you can search on my channel. This was original Dolly Mama Beauty that came up with this idea, so I will link her down below as well, of course. Basically, this is me picking out 5 eyeshadow palettes that is a little bit older in my collection, and I bring them out and I'm gonna tell you guys if I would buy these again today. If these were released today, would I buy them again? Because time has been passing by and people change, and I think it's very interesting. When I bought these a couple of years ago, I had maybe a different style, I have different, I don't know, and now it's just like things change, and would I buy it again? That's the question. And yeah, let's get started, guys. Oh, before we get started, sorry, I haven't filmed this look. I've told you this before, maybe in another video, but I used the Blueberry Muffin palette. It looks like this. It's from BH Cosmetics, and it's very, very pretty. And yeah, just want to say that, but let's go into this video. Okay, let's start with this one from ColourPop. So this is a little quad. This was in was it like, it was a collection with zodiac signs, I believe, because this one is The Secret Life of Scorpio, and I have 2 of these. I took out this one. This is the more purpley berry one, and this is so cute, you guys. Would I buy this again? No, I wouldn't. I have so many berry palettes. I don't reach for this that much, to be totally honest. I reach for other berry purpley palettes over this one, but I do reach for it from time to time. I really try to use my eyeshadow palettes, but I wouldn't buy this again. I wouldn't. I mean, ColourPop comes out with a lot of quads now these days, so I haven't bought from that quads either, so I don't think I would buy this one again. I think it was a little bit new with the quads when these came out. This was the first one I owned from ColourPop, like quads, so maybe that was also a thing that I wanted to try it. But it is a very cute palette, nothing wrong with it, but I wouldn't buy it again. And then I have a collab palette from ColourPop, and it's the Barbie, Malibu Barbie palette. This collection was up my alley. I love Barbie. I love the more 80s Barbie, like this, like, you know, the style of the 80s Barbie, and I bought a lot in that collection, and it was beautiful. Oh my god, I loved it. And the eyeshadow palette looks like this. I mean, you can see they did a great job with this eyeshadow palette. Just saying, it is so cute. You can see this is like Barbie in a palette. You have the pinks, you have the turquoisey blues, you have a pop of yellow, you have this bright, it just gives me, you know, the Malibu, California vibes all over here, and Barbie, of course. And this is a very, very cute palette, guys. So cute. If this was not like Barbie themed and it would be released today, then I think I wouldn't buy it. But now we're talking about the whole packaging, the theming, the color story, and all that. I would definitely buy this again because it is a pretty, pretty palette, but it is also, you know, Barbie themed. So I'm a little bit, do you say biased? I don't know. I love like this theme, so I would definitely buy it again. And just because I know this is a great formula in this palette, I think the shimmers here are outstanding. This one is beautiful, this one too. The pinks are beautiful, and I just love this color story as well. But as I said, if this was just like another ColourPop palette that was releasing, like, they are releasing so much these days, so if this was just coming out with like not the Barbie themed, I wouldn't buy it, but of course I would buy this one again. Of course. Next up we have a palette from Glam Shop Poland, and this is the Camo palette. I know that, but this is in Polish, and I don't know Polish, but I know the English like name is the Camo palette, and this is how it looks, guys. It is like a grungy olivey green palette. It's so stunning. Oh my god, I need to swatch this middle shade middle shade here just for you to see how amazing the formula is. It's just, I don't know if you are able to see, but you can see how shiny and beautiful that is, guys. This is an amazing formula, and this color story is just beautiful. This is the kind of greens I love to wear, and you have very light shades, you have middle shades here in shimmers, you have dark shimmers, you have light to dark when it comes to the matte. It is a beautiful, beautiful color story. I love this palette. Of course I would buy it again. I know a lot of people want to buy this one. I think it's discontinued or something. It was maybe limited edition, but yeah, I absolutely love this palette. I would definitely buy this over and over again if I could. Next up, we have another light green palette. This is from Ace Beauté, and this is the Oceanic palette. And this front is just beautiful. And when we open it up, you have a green and blue color story here. This is actually the only thing you need when it comes to greens and blues, I believe. Maybe not the blues, because you don't have super light blue here. You have this one, but not a super light matte blue, but the greens are very beautiful here as well. You have the more grungy olivey green, you have a bright green, forest green, dark, and yeah. Would I buy this again? The thing is, guys, I don't use these kinds of shades anymore that much. I have a lot of nice green palettes. I love the avocado toast palette from BH Cosmetics. That one I reach into often, and I have, as I said, this one for the grungy ones, and I have other palettes that I have these kinds of shades in, so I actually wouldn't buy this again. I know it's beautiful and it's the perfect like green and blue palette, I will say, but for me, how I do my makeup today, and when I bought this, I did a lot of these looks, like bright greens and blues, but I don't do that anymore that much actually, so I wouldn't buy this again because that would be a waste of money for me, and I wouldn't reach for this one that much, and I haven't reached for this one for quite a while, if I will be totally honest. So, but it is a beautiful palette, but I wouldn't buy it again. Okay, now we have a really big palette here. It's the Cake palette from Glamlight. I absolutely love this packaging. I just love the theming of this cake and the cutouts here. I don't know. I am very like girly, childish sometimes. But I mean, come on, it's a cake. And you get it in an oven. There is like, I don't have it here, but you get it in this box that looks like an oven that you open up. It's just genius, guys. And the color story, I will be a little careful because one shadow here is crushed or smashed, and I don't want it to get everywhere, but you're gonna see it's this shade here. This one just smashed somehow. And yeah, I have some left here, but I mean, yeah, so this is a rainbow palette, kind of. Is it a rainbow? Maybe it's all the shades in the rainbow. I have no idea. It looks like it anyway. And this is a little bit messy because of this shade. I need to fix this, but anyways, this is how it looks anyway. And would I buy this again? No, I wouldn't buy this, I think. This is not, I mean, it is good to have a rainbow palette, so maybe I would consider it, because when I'm thinking of it, what kind of rainbow palettes do I have? But I don't know if I have like a rainbow palette like this, because this is a really good rainbow palette because you have shimmers almost to every shade here except the green. You don't have a green shimmer, but you have like a yellow shimmer, you have a purple, you have a blue, you know. There is something for everyone here, like it is really, really good, and I like the formula, but I don't know, would I buy this one? I have a lot of bright and colorful eyeshadows in other palettes, so I don't think I would splurge my money on this because it's quite expensive. Maybe if it was on sale, like Black Friday sale, a really good deal, but I wouldn't buy this again. I don't believe that. Maybe I would buy the ice cream palette instead. That is more like pastel palette, or the Michaela palette. Maybe that would be the one I would buy instead of this one. But I don't think I would buy this. But it is very pretty. When I look at it now, it's super pretty. But I don't reach for this one that much either. So, I mean, no, it would be a little bit a waste of money. Okay guys, this was the 5 palettes I just picked out and letting you know if I would buy it again. I think this is quite fun. You can do that as well if you have a collection of maybe old palettes. Just take them out, look at them, and just think about, would I buy this again? Because it's quite interesting how you are thinking. We all change. That's the thing. If you're staying the same year after year, I don't think no one does that. I mean, maybe you don't change when it comes to eyeshadow, but you always change as a person somehow. But I think it's fun because I have changed a lot when it comes to makeup and what I think, what I like, what I use. So I always think this is super fun to do. I hope you have enjoyed it, and check out my channel if you haven't. If you want to be subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I do upload 3 videos a week, and I also have some vlogs here on my channel. You can follow me in my day-to-day life with my family. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and I see you in my next video. Take care guys. Bye.